So far, it seems like the only company that's actually fighting, excuse me, that's actually fighting back against the authoritarian left and a freaking programming when it comes to like entertainment. It seems to be the Daily Wire. I mean, you may have the Blaze, but you know the Blaze Media is still pretty much new and it's still pretty much a not so big company like the Daily Wire because I think the Daily Wire is worth like way more money than Blaze Media. Do you also have other individuals like Young Ripper, Yellow Flash, and among some other independent content creators like Tim Pool, Lauren Chen, they are actually trying to go against like the big corporation because you know a lot of this crap has been mainly left wing woke you know kids transitioning like 4-year-old kids transitioning even though they have no idea what the hell they shouldn't really even know what the hell a transgender is at that age because you know their minds are not mature, they're not even close to it. Yeah, it seems like the only people who are actually fighting back are mainly people on this platform, YouTube. Some people are going against Marvel and DC, creating their own comic book series. Young Ripper is buying a warehouse so he can start off his comic book company, his own comic book company. Hopefully that ends well. Wishing the brother well. And I think there's also among some other people who are trying to get into the gaming industry as well, like create their own gaming companies and all this stuff. So if you are a independent content creator, this will be a real good chance to try to push your stuff on social media to try to get people in. Prime example, Daily Wire. Let me go ahead and pull this up for you guys so I can show you what I'm talking about. How Disney and basically Warner Brothers, how the how the right or even the libertarian center are going against the big freaking authoritarian left and not wanting to go against their freaking narratives. It's going to take some time because a lot of people are, you know, they're too in tune with Disney and Disney, Marvel, DC, Warner Brothers. They're too in tune with those companies. But you know, throughout the years, you see these companies try to push an agenda, and they say if you don't like it, you are a Nazi. So you know, a lot of people are like, you know, okay, square up. I'm about to go in and go against this company and get people in alternatives, so they won't have to be dealing with this woke PC crap. So let me guys read this article from the Post Millennial. Daily Wire launches kids programming to rival Disney. The Daily Wire has lost Daily Wire Kids, giving parents an alternative to woke children's programming offered by others in the entertainment industry. The Daily Wire announced on Wednesday that it is launching DW Kids, giving parents an alternative to the woke children's programming offered by others in the entertainment industry. The company revealed that it had planned a minimum investment of $100 million over the next 3 years to produce children's content to rival that of Disney and other kids programming. Other kids production companies. Disney was once a reliable, wholesome and innocent entertainment for children, Daily Wire said. But controversy has rolled the network over the last several years, leaving parents fearful that the content the kids are consuming is brainwashing them at best and endangering them at most. So, guys, let's go ahead and read this and watch this video of the Daily Wire's president. And actually see what he actually says about this. And I accidentally had that on mute. I apologize for that.
Because of the great reporting of Chris Rufo, we got to see leaked footage from inside Disney of high-up Disney employees saying things like, "We have a not-so-secret gay agenda." Saying things like, make sure I get this quote right. We're adding in queerness wherever we can, and that, quote, no one is trying to stop the producer who was doing so. Another executive within the company said, if anything, we don't have enough LGBTQIA representation in content made for very small children. So what are we going to do about it? Well, we're going to do the same thing we always do. We're going to build alternatives. Americans have enormous economic might. They just don't have any alternatives. The Daily Wire is building those alternatives. And today, I'm proud to tell you that we will be launching Daily Wire Kids.
Okay, so let me just go ahead and point this out. Regardless of how you feel about the Daily Wire, okay, you have some people say like the Daily Wire is nothing but right wing talking points. Some people hate Ben Shapiro, some people hate Candace Owens, some people hate Matt Walsh, some people hate those guys over there in the Daily Wire. That they all right. But I do feel like they lean towards to the right too much. Even though they say like they try to get some people on their side, they don't actually reach out to them in a more complicit way. They try to badmouth people for thinking this way. Unlike Ben Shapiro, who actually goes to like college campuses and actually tries to talk to some people. And you may have Candace Owens is kind of extreme at times, but what this is, let's keep going with this article. In an attempt to fight back, the Daily Wire will use the investment to produce a variety of live action and animated content for children on its streaming platform, with the content being slated to release next spring. According to the press release, the Daily Wire has brought on Eric Branscombe and Ethan Nicole of VeggieTales and the Babylon Bee to lead the production of children's programming. In a live town hall on Wednesday, the Daily Wire co-CEO Jeremy Boring made the announcement public. This is the same guy that made the alternative for razors, because apparently Gillette, somebody from Gillette pissed this guy off. Even though Gillette has been dropping the ball on men for a long time now. So what this is, if you are sick and tired of purchasing of Disney, Paramount, Warner Brothers, DC, all you gotta do, just Netflix, just cancel their subscriptions, man. I canceled my Disney Plus subscription and my Netflix subscription a long time ago. I'm not putting up with some of that crap because and it's not just the freaking left wing authoritarian crap. It's the writing is just there, there's no writing, there's no good writing there. So it's boring. They changing all these freaking white characters into black because they think that's what black people want. Even though a lot of black people out here saying we want an original black character, but these freaking white liberal progressive creators, so to speak, they're not really creators. They're more lazy people just working for a big company, because that's what this is. For real, you can look at some of the work from YouTube and some of these independent websites or independent gaming platforms themselves and see the independent guys are coming in and they're staying. Like there's a lot of games from Five Nights at Freddy, Dark Deception, a lot of those games that has like a huge following because the gameplay is there, the writing is there. And you had some people out there creating comics on YouTube and all this stuff, and it's good. It's good writing. And here's the thing, man. There's a reason why manga and anime is being like Western comics and Western TV shows, because they don't try to get all political with it, which is why manga is being Western comics and TV shows, and you got these freaking Twitter fingers trying to cancel manga and all that stuff, and Japanese people say, "Oh, the hell with that! You guys can kiss our ass," which I respect, because these left wing people out here, far left people that try to push propaganda or representation in Hollywood, people are sick of it. And they trying to look for alternatives, but the thing is, they are too hopped up in Disney. Screw Disney, man. Screw Warner Brothers. Screw DC. What they did with the Matrix was asinine. That should have been a crime. Somebody should get arrested for that one. But guys, man, that's what I'm saying, man. If you're one of those guys that's tired of all the freaking PC crap from all these big companies, man, because they try to appease to Twitter, and Twitter is filled with fucking weirdos. guys, find some alternatives, man. Stop having Stockholm syndrome with these certain companies, man. For real. But I'm just one opinion here, guys. If you like what I'm saying, like, comment, subscribe, share this video, hit the notification bell. I will see y'all next one. Peace.